YouTube. This is the one only Cashier Mercy, and I'm back again with another live video. And in today's live video, I want to talk about a topic that I haven't really talked about in a minute, but I just figured I ain't got nothing to do at the moment. I'm sitting here bored. So I guess I could get on YouTube and talk my shit. And I probably did speak on. I'm gonna speak about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did speak about how I felt when it came to dating my ex and all the stuff I went through in the 5 months of dating and what I was going through after we called it off and stuff like that. If anyone is new to the channel and y'all decide to watch this video and have not watched the previous videos, I was dating. I was living in West. I mean, at the time, I was living in West Philly with my aunt, uncle, and cousins, and it wasn't the best decision. It just wasn't the best situation I was in. Because at the time I had nothing. People had to give me things. I was living in North Philly with my sister, niece at one point, and then that just went away. So I ended up having to move to West Philly. Um, like everything just wasn't always motherfucking good. I found myself getting into it with almost everybody in the damn house several times. So eventually I was like, I gotta find an escape plan. Everybody able to go outside, have fun, do them, go here, go there, and I'm not doing anything. So I was like, dang, I want to do something fun. So I was talking to my ex on Facebook for a while before we even decided to start dating. It's been a while, I tell you. And it just got to the point where I'm like, fuck it. We've been talking for a while. You've been supporting me on my social medias. So we might as well start dating. And I guess he was up with it. But him being up to it, he wasn't up to it like I was up to it. He was up to it to the point where it's like he could talk to whoever he wanted. He could talk to and associate with whoever he wanted. But I'm just a person who was bold enough to go to his house, spend time with him, go out with him, go places with him, and I'm the one he's calling bae and doing stuff for and doing stuff with. While everybody else or whoever else he is talking to, there's once in a while. I got a package coming soon from Island Def Jam. I guess that's the Kid Ken. The Kid Ken doll and the vinyl. It's supposed to be coming tomorrow, I think. Anyway, so what's that? I got text messages. Anyway, so to refresh your memory, when I first started dating him, we were supposed to start dating when I was in North Philly, but he claimed that my address wouldn't pop up on the GPS, but I knew that was a goddamn lie. He probably was talking to somebody and trying to find a way to get rid of them. Then me and him started talking when I got to West Philly. We started dating in September of 2020. Went to, I mean, I was unsure. I'm like, I don't know if this nigga gonna really pop up if I'm ever gonna meet him in person. I only knew him from Facebook and some other social media platforms. So he texts me, he like, I'm outside. And I look and I'm like, I don't see nobody. So he said, come to the porch and look to the right, I believe. I'm in a blue car. So I look and he's waving out the window. I'm like, okay, so he did show up. So I'm like, well, come here. I mean, like, what the hell you hiding for? Ain't nobody then like, who are you hiding from? So he gets out the car. He comes in my aunt's house. He sits on the couch for like a couple of seconds. I was down there downstairs by myself. Everybody else is upstairs. So my cousin, she peeks down the steps because her room is right there as soon as you go up the steps. So she like, oh damn, you gotta come down. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to leave. And she like, all right. So I grab my bag and then we out the door. We drive all the way to New Jersey, which was probably about like a 30-minute drive. I'm in the car talking, I'm telling about stuff I was going through, whatever the case may be. We, I guess, getting to know each other. He stopped at two places. He stopped at the cleaners. I guess he's dropping off something or picking up something. And we stopped to get some food at Checkers. So he got whatever he wanted to eat, asked me what I wanted to eat. I told him what I wanted to eat. He got that. We got to the house. We sat, introduced me to the dog, watched TV as we talked for a little bit, sat next to me on the couch, showing me pictures of celebrities that he met and a whole bunch of stuff, showing me around the house, whatever the case may be. The dog was jealous because the dog ain't know me and like, well, damn, he bringing somebody in the house. So his dog Coco, she was being a pain in the butt at first, but I got used to her, and I guess she got used to me with me being there for a while. Everything was good. And I started to get sleepy after a while because we just sitting there watching TV. He doing whatever he is doing on the computer. I'm just sitting there looking at the TV. Ate some of my food, then put whatever I didn't eat in the refrigerator. And to be honest, I didn't eat it all because, like I said, he had a dog, and the dog just kept coming over to me, and I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, so then it got to the point where he would tell me about his DVD collection, stuff like that, and we was thinking about watching whatever. And then he started telling me about some porno collection he had. Tell me that he had the Ray J and Kim Kardashian tape or whatever the case may be. And I've seen short parts of it, but I never seen like the full actual from beginning to end. So I'm like, well, fuck it. He put it in, rewatching it. It started to get boring. That led to us going to the bedroom. And I don't really remember anything that happened after that. So I'm over there, we chilling, spending time together, going out together, doing this, doing that, whatever the case may be. And then eventually, um, he introduced me to a friend. Now I had clothes on. Seemed like so he decided to put clothes on because he had a friend coming over, and the friend was wanted to use his computer. Now, mind you, I'm thinking that he ain't never had nobody to really come over to his house, whatever the case may be. He always there by himself with his dog. So I'm like, okay. So his friend named Ray Papa, they doing whatever. And I knew from the jump, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like this person just by the way he acted. But I tried to be cool and tried to be respectful. I didn't want to be too judgmental at first. I had to really give myself a reason. But after a while, I got my reason just by the way he acted every time he was around. And then it just got to the point where it was like jealousy. So I stayed in Jersey for about a few days. Then I went back to Philly. When I went back to Philly, I just knew something was up. I mean, but before I went, he's like, "Well, my birthday coming up, my birthday Halloween, and I don't know who to spend it with, whatever the case may be." So I'm like, "Well, in October, come get me, and I'll spend your birthday with you. I ain't doing nothing else." But I want to come early. Don't wait till your birthday to come pick me up. No, I want to come way early so we could plan some things, whatever the case may be, and get some things out of the way because it's also Halloween. We could do some Halloween stuff together. So then he ended up coming to get me. And of course, more with Ray. We was going out to eat, going out for breakfast, going out for lunch, sometimes going out for dinner, eating at the house, doing stuff together, watching movies, going to church to pick up food and stuff, doing a whole bunch of things together. But after a while, it just seemed like Ray was always popping up. There would be times that we'd chill at the house together. There'd be times we'd go out and this person wanted to go out. There was times where we'd be already out and I'd ask him to stop to the store and get something and he'd be like, "Oh, I probably got it at the house." But then when Ray asked him to go to the store, he goes. This motherfucker tried. He know that I sit in the front seat. This motherfucker tried to sit in the front seat one time, try to hurry up outside so he could get to the front seat. I'm like, "Bitch, what are you doing?" But I tried to be respectful, but he already knew that he fucked up when he sat in the front seat. No, bitch, at the end of the day, you sit in the back. Don't try to get cute now. Like, it was a lot that was pissing me off. This nigga was always like, it got to the point where this nigga used to complain about the dog fur, complain about what my ex was wearing. It would get to the point where like the way he talked to him was out of pocket. And I would confront him about it. He like, "I ain't worrying about him, da 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 da." And I'm like, it's embarrassing because even to the point where we ordering food at Checkers and he's being very disrespectful, making fun of the woman who was serving us food because I think she is Indian or something, and her English wasn't all the way there. And I'm just like, well, I mean, that ain't cool because shame by spitting my food because you want to be making fun of the way she talk. Like, it was just giving too damn much. It was always something when it comes to little Mister Ray. So with all the stuff that we had going on, and I know I'm missing out on the live, but what had happened was like I said, a lot has happened. I know I'm skipping on the lie because I had already told it for YouTube. But what had happened that caused the breakup was one night, me and him just chilling in the living room. He doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. But we got a movie or a TV show or something playing. And he gets a call. Now, there's plenty of times that he got calls from this person that I felt were uncomfortable, but it was like, whatever. So, he gets a call, and Ray ends up asking him, when your little friend going home? So they going back and forth, and I'm texting Darren on Facebook like, tell him to keep my name out his mouth, or I'ma snap out. Darren ain't paying me no mind. So he like, when your little friend going home, because you be acting scary when he there. You don't want to rub my feet, but then when he not there, I get my feet rubbed. When your little friend going home, cause I want my feet rubbed. So of course I snapped out. We got into an argument for a while, and after I was done, he kept on saying slick shit before he hung up. But I ain't paying him no mind. It was just crazy. But I still was with him because, of course, I was at his house, and I had to wait for him to drop me off back to Philly where I lived at. After the foot rubbing situation, I didn't talk to him for the rest of the night, and I didn't talk to him till the next day. I gotta talk to y'all later because I'm getting a call.